At times, it seems like all that you ever hear of XRP is the lawsuit. Well, we may not be hearing the end of it anytime soon. Naturally, we half expect a swift resolution to the lawsuit that was slapped on Ripple Labs, which also leaned heavily on XRP as well. The lawsuit played a damning role on the progress of the crypto in a market that was growing at an alarming rate at the time. Throwing insults could not have solved anything, and we all wish it never happened when it did. We all still daydream just how far the crypto's price trend would have gone. We've seen Dogecoin rise and consolidate at near double cents, and Cardano, also known as ADA, has risen beyond the $1 mark, swinging back and forth but never truly falling or staying below that price level. If you remember well enough, prior to the lawsuit, the price of XRP was recovering from a correction that resulted from a dip from the year high, established at around the 72 cents price level. We can only imagine if the lawsuit had never happened and if the price trend had aligned itself with the movement of the entire crypto market led by Bitcoin. It would stand a better chance of hitting some ways beyond the $1 mark and probably be much further ahead in terms of value. Currently, Cardano lies at around $1.24 following the ongoing general market correction, while XRP is also moving slowly in its own way at about 40 cents, following its late slip down the price trend. It also endured a torrid first few days as we found our way into the year. There were high hopes for the coin's price potential as individual and institutional investors hoped for a better direction as against general opinion. It was a year that would see Ripple face the tune of the music of the lawsuit, and we would see the price action of the coin as it embattled the case. Welcome back to Make Money Online. If you're watching a video on this channel for the very first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Last year, the SEC sued Ripple, claiming it unlawfully sold the XRP cryptocurrency alongside accusations that its topmost executives, that is, Chairman Chris Larsen and CEO Brad Garlinghouse, had made use of XRP for personal gains. In response, the Ripple CEO has provided arguments in support of dropping the case. Brad Garlinghouse, at intervals, made public comments, particularly on social media, about how the company was set to fight the lawsuit tooth and nail. The two would prepare to defend themselves as well as the company by hiring top counsels. It came out recently that the lawyer hired by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse presented two main arguments to dismiss the Securities and Exchange Commission's lawsuit against the company. The arguments consider the timing of the lawsuit, which, if you remember, was filed in December 2020. The case alleged that Ripple Labs had been selling an illegal security in the form of the XRP cryptocurrency. The SEC charged that the total illegal security summed up to about $1.3 billion since the initial coin offering in 2012. The case was observed as a form of bullying that was overreaching, and it was unbecoming of a standard regulatory body. It was reported that Garlinghouse's legal counsel, Matthew Solomon, spoke about a possible dismissal in a letter sent to Judge Annalisa Torres. This was in an effort targeted to push for a dismissal of the case. Solomon took aim at the SEC and the Securities Act. According to the reports put out on Zcrypto, Solomon claimed the SEC fundamentally misunderstands the XRP cryptocurrency. He said transactions in XRP, the XRP market, and Ripple's business do not exhibit any of the traditional characteristics of an investment contract. An investment contract would take on the form of a certain promised percentage return for every coin bought by investors in the initial coin offering. It was further revealed that he included in the letter that the Department of Treasury's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, have twice, first in 2015 and in 2020, affirmed that XRP is a virtual currency and that it should count for something. And he feels like the SEC is trying too hard to find what is not there. The affirmation meant that Ripple had committed no crime related to money laundering or any other illegal acts as it might relate to trading securities. He further went to address the personified targeting of CEO Brad Garlinghouse. It was awkward enough that they were trying to force the impression that XRP was a security. Suing Garlinghouse for trading securities was also a part of it, and the allegation that it was done for making illegal gains were outrageous. Brad Garlinghouse was said to have used his own portfolio of XRP to support the company, and the lawyer declared that this failed to meet the necessary legal requirements. Why? Aiding and abetting means that he was supporting a criminal act or something worth calling that. If Brad Garlinghouse had been truly guilty of it all, it doesn't fall directly under any proper securities law. And also, since the sales were made outside the US, it fell outside the jurisdiction of the United States SEC. And for a fact, XRP is viewed as a currency in all countries outside the US and their exchanges. From the presentations made at the pre-trial conference, the SEC failed to show relevant transactions executed by Garlinghouse within the United States, which could prove that he actually traded within the confines of the United States borders. They would have to also present the XRP purchaser as well for full effect. It remains clear that Ripple clearly stands to ensure that the case gets dismissed regarding the charges and has presented a solid motion to fight the notion of the SEC to prove that XRP is a security. This lawsuit is seen as being more than just a lawsuit. In fact, it carries the weight of the entire crypto market in one of the biggest lawsuits ever seen in the crypto sector. Its direction could very well determine the fate of other cryptocurrencies in the crypto space. It's generally seen as an overreaction by the Securities and Exchange Commission in a bid to attempt to regulate crypto assets as best as it can. Therefore, Ripple still has a huge chance of beating the suit. Ripple has in times past discussed that this could eventually ruin the entire American cryptocurrency industry. The current dips in the price of XRP have failed to ease off the interest of investors in the crypto anyway. More buyers have emerged for the crypto, as it has seen a certain degree of rise in investor trust despite the fact that the coin is no longer available for trades of exchange on most exchanges within the United States. The selling pressure that followed the lawsuit has also diminished. The suspension by exchanges also hit the demand for the cryptocurrency, bringing its value to 21 cents. XRP was 70% below its peak at that time. Currently though, due to volatility, XRP has since doubled in value, recovering to around 44.2 cents. It has reached higher levels at the 50 and 60 cent price range, and it has tested the resistance at 70 cents even, and analysts had expected it would reach $1 by the end of March, if it continued on its uptrend. One of the bright sides to it all is that Ripple kept on adding new clients. Many crypto exchanges are taking a wait-and-see approach to XRP and not suspending trading entirely. XRP is also actively trading outside of the US, especially in Asia, where it's classified as a crypto asset, and many parts of Europe, including the UK. The strong defense of Ripple's lawyers, alongside recovered investor interest in the cryptocurrency, signal that the company may likely beat the suit. XRP holders are cautious but hopeful, since the position of chairman heading the Securities and Exchange Commission has been passed on to Gary Gensler, a former chair of the Commodities Futures Trading Commission. Gensler has been known to be very crypto-friendly, unlike his predecessor. News still has it that several US trading platforms have confirmed they have no plans to drop XRP in the moment, despite the lawsuit. And Revolut, while cautioning its users that XRP could drop to zero, isn't halting trading yet either, according to the Irish Times. Other than a hefty penalty, it's unlikely that Ripple will incur any other consequences. In the UK and Japan, XRP has already acquired the title of crypto asset, therefore rendering its classification as a security invalid in those regions. The SEC is hoping that the outcome will set the tone for future understanding of token offerings, and also offer a proper direction to how to handle the cryptocurrency industry. In this chart, the weekly structure is bullish and XRP is following the trend. In the monthly time frame, XRP is leading towards the bull rally. This will be extremely important between medium to long term to reach the price maximum history of $3.50 approximately. We suggest to time your investment in this cryptocurrency in the lower zone before XRP goes to $1 or above this price. These are price targets for profit in XRP, and the real context is still within the top 5 cryptos that should be in anyone's portfolio, right up there with Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, and Chainlink. XRP is becoming increasingly relevant to banks in the world as it meets their needs. For that reason, we think this cryptocurrency is an important one to invest in. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you can get updates whenever we post a new video. What do you think of the latest reports on Ripple's defense against the SEC? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. While you're here, go ahead and click on one of the videos on your screen. See you next time.